Hey guys, how are you doing today? I just thought I'd show you how my homestead is coming along in Xsyon. I have I have been very busy at work, like I said in my last video, but one of the things that, well, this is one of those kind of games that when I'm feeling stressed, it's a very easy game just to do like grinding stuff in it and have other stuff in the background. So usually when I play this game, like last weekend there was the Champions League final, the weekend before that it was the Premiership, like the finale of the Premiership. So I've been having a lot of things in the background while I've been playing this game and also Minecraft. So that's why I've got quite a bit of work done on these on my homestead. I mean, it took quite a lot of hours of grinding. Like each of the large brick roofs is like 400 bricks and about 80, no, hang on, I think it's about 400 bricks and about 40 mortar for each of these brick roofs, so they're quite hard going, but I'm kind of liking how it is looking now. As you can see, the actual outside of everything is pretty much finished. You can see the general idea of what it's going to look like, and I'm quite happy with it. And you know what, I quite like these kind of basic scavenge kind of walls here that look like board walls. I don't know, I kind of like how they look, because this is supposed to be a post-apocalyptic kind of setting, so I don't think it needs to look perfect. I think the whole idea is it kind of looks kind of rough. Now, like I said in my last video, my idea was I was going to try to rent out these, but I don't think that renting is in the game yet. In fact, I'm pretty sure it isn't, but I'm hoping at some point they allow it so that I can basically rent these out as like noob shacks. So I'd have a basket here with like some basic kind of tools in, and it will be a place where things can be stored for a noob who just wants a roof over their head. That was my idea, right? I don't know if the renting out thing is actually going to work out. We'll see. It would be nice if they put some kind of way of making a sign. Like in Minecraft, you can make a sign. It'd be awesome if you could make a sign, because that would really help. I don't think I've ever seen any kind of signs in this game, so they should really add that, I think. As you can see, the basic kind of wall structure, again, I really like these half, like, split log walls here. I just think they look really cool. I don't know, they look really nice. I'm so used to having like the log walls, the regular ones, so I'm pretty impressed with these. Okay, so let's head in. Now, unfortunately, this car is still here. The guy who I was playing with, who owns this car, he has not come back to the game yet. I'm really hoping he does at some point, like, come back to the game, so that I can, because obviously my idea is to get rid of this, park it out the front here. I think I'm going to have this area as my cart park, and then here I'm going to put the main entrance into the tribal area. So like I said before, over this area I've got all my baskets here, and storage, kind of a basic area over here. Then, like I explained in my first video, but now you can actually see it completely finished, is my idea is I can actually run up here, look, go over the roof and then go down the other side. So I really like this idea, because it means that I can have two interconnecting kind of halves of my tribal area, and obviously when I get my door here, it means there's no way of accessing it. Also, it's a really good vantage point up here. You can see I can have a look around, see my tribe, look at other tribes. Like you can see there's quite a big tribe over there. There's like a massive tribe over there. So pretty much it's kind of cool to see, to have this kind of a vantage point. You can also see the roofs and everything that I've been making. Is kind of cool. So yeah, so then over this side, I mean, I haven't done anything on this side yet, basically. I've just experimented by putting this here, this big kind of hangar roof. I don't know. I mean, obviously this side is going to be where people are going to have their personal areas and stuff like that. Not really decided what to do with it exactly. I think I'm going to leave it just like this. Obviously I need to pull up this grass here, but I think I'm going to leave it with like the brown flooring. I'm not entirely decided. I might kind of suddenly decide one day that I you know, need to do something with the flooring. I don't know, but so far I think it looks okay. And here it's kind of funny how I'm kind of half in the beach. This is actually the beach here, so that's kind of funny. Right, it's half on the beach. Yeah. Now I'm going to go on the other side. As you can see, this was my idea of having a slightly larger area so that I could rent out like a bigger room in the future. Like I said, I don't know if the renting thing is going to work out, to be honest. Yeah, but I kind of like the way it looks. I mean, I am not one of these guys who is kind of looking for the most impressive homestead ever. Like, these guys over here are working together, and like one day I'm gonna go over there and actually show you this place because it's crazy big. But yeah, those kind of guys over there, there's loads of guys working together trying to build up a big city. Now for me, I would rather have a smaller place which I have made all by myself, or like me and a few other guys. I feel more of a sense of achievement when I know, like, this homestead, I know everything here I've made all by myself. So, you know, there's more of a sense of achievement. Now I had this idea around the back. Now I know that I can rent out these tents. Now these tents, they can be used for storage as well. Not a lot of storage, but a little bit of storage. So again, I thought I could have this, rent it out to noobs, kind of stick baskets in there and stick some basic tools in there. Because in this game, when you are leveling up your toolcraft, there's a lot of excess tools that you wouldn't really need, but for a noob, they're going to be really useful. So yeah, 3 little tents there that at some point I'm hoping I can actually try to rent out. As you can see, the beach is right by my place. So as my area extends a little bit, now my area extends a little bit out here to around here. Wow, it actually extends a lot more than I thought, actually, I have to say. So it extends all the way out here. So my idea is eventually I'm going to get someone to do some terraforming, to terraform me like into here, hopefully, if that's possible, to get like a sea deck, you know, something like that. I think that would be really nice. So yeah, there you go. That's my updated tribal area homestead kind of update. I have to say, I have not been that impressed so far with the thing where they've offered old players to come back. Starting on the 18th of May, they started handing out invites to people who used to play the game, asking if they would like to come back for free time. I better close that, it's kind of in the way, lol. And I expected there to be more like extra players, and I have seen some new players, but to be honest, the game is still kind of quiet. At some point I'm really hoping this game starts to take off. It's got a lot of potential, but the problem is, like, when you don't have a lot of players, it doesn't really make it so exciting. I mean, even though this is one of the busiest like tribes, I would say this tribe along here, it surely is in one of the top 10 active tribes in the game. You only ever see the odd person walking past every so often. You usually don't see anything. So it's like a little bit disappointing. I hope at some point this game becomes more popular. I hope somehow, well, after they've offered free time, it gets more interesting, because old homesteads or old totems, like if I look at this guy's, he's old. I've never seen anyone here. So this guy, it says 46 days inactive. Now, when the free time for the old players has finished, they're going to add a patch which is going to start the system of totem decay, and then that will mean that basically these kind of areas that are taken up by old inactive tribes will start to decay. After a while you will start to be able to loot their stuff, and then after that apparently at some point undead will spawn there, so undead creatures will spawn there at some point apparently. So that should kind of make the game a bit more interesting, and hopefully we might see a bit more kind of action in the game. But I have a sub in this game for 6 months. I just recently updated. I do actually like the game. I'm going to play for that other 6 months. I might not be playing hardcore all the time, but I'm going to be playing a fair bit, and at the end of that 6 months I will see where we stand, and if it still has not really come on very far, I'll probably then not play any more than that and kind of wait for the game to improve enough that it is worth a sub. So yeah, I think really with this game it is a bit of a waiting game, really, isn't it, to be honest. Okay guys, thanks for watching my quick update video, and hopefully see you in the next video. I've recently, I handed in my big piece of paperwork at work yesterday, so my workload is going down now, so I'm working towards the summer holidays, so you should see me more active from now on, hopefully. So yeah, thanks for watching, see you next time, bye bye.